Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Bannerjee. Global geopolitics is in the driver's seat. The updates which are coming from Ukraine, it seems that Russia may have announced a military operation in Ukraine, which is another word for invasion. जिससे कारण oil prices are moving up, equity markets are falling, and dollar rupee seeing a bump up. तो हो सकता है कि आज डॉलर रुपी में अटेम्प्ट वंस अगेन टू ब्रेक द 75-10 बैरियर. एंड आज वीकली ऑप्शंस का एक्सपायरी है, आज मंथली ऑप्शंस का एक्सपायरी है और कल वीकली ऑप्शंस का एक्सपायरी है. तो क्लोजर टू एक्सपायरी एंड विद सच लार्ज ओपन इंटरेस्ट इन द 75 स्ट्राइक कॉल ऑप्शंस, short squeeze ka risk is extremely high. So in case the dollar rupee is able to push through 75-10 levels, we can see a very sharp upward movement because of the short squeeze. क्योंकि closer to expiry जो option sellers होते हैं, they have a very low margin of error because the premium is low and the prices adjust violently when the underlying moves. तो इसके लिए we have to be aware. Now in this situation, implied volatility can go high. But high implied volatility dekhiye, it is not advisable to short options. So a few important suggestions it is better to keep in mind. First, it is better to be long options than be short options. So it is better to stay away from selling options. Jaise call spreads is a better trade over here. Because just an outright call may be expensive because of high implied volatility. So call spread is advisable. Futures में issue क्या है कि two-way volatility is going to be high because as the financial markets grapple with every new headline, तो उसमें आपका stop loss trigger हो सकता है. So the preferred mode in this market are basically option spreads, call spreads or put spreads. If you want to go play a contra against the trend, then put spreads. But my preference will be a call spread because अभी risk जिस हिसाब से है, there is a possibility that it may again attempt to break the 75-10 barrier. अगर 75-10 के ऊपर वो establish हो जाता है the spot, then it is advisable to add to those longs. But till then, only a call spread can be done to test waters. और दूसरा चीज़ है, it is better to avoid selling अभी ranges, for example straddles, strangles. And if you already have holding straddles, strangle short, then you can convert them into hedge strategies like a straddle into iron flies, strangle into iron condos, so that you don't have unlimited risk in the market. Cross currency में JPYINR will be one currency to keep an eye on because जब risk off होता है तो yen tends to appreciate quite fast against the rupee. So yen INR will be one currency I'll be keeping a watch on today, and definitely keep a watch on the headlines coming out from Ukraine, and watch oil prices, watch the trend in the stock market. And one thing more to keep an eye on, because if the volatility explodes in dollar rupee, the central bank may come in at the later point in the day, but that's something just to keep it in your tabs. Not something which will be a material risk at the open, but that something may happen if the volatility expands significantly during the course of the day. So before I conclude, I'll just once again point out that focus on call spreads as a preferred mode of trade than selling options or doing through futures. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Bannerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.